can't escape from this sinking feeling.
State police.
Yeah, there's somebody after me. Somebody's after me. Please.
Are you in Suffolk County or Nassau?
Can't run from this growing shadow.
No, stop, no. You gonna kill me?
Can't fight as the darkness follows. Desperation calls me from burying deep in the ground.
April 30th, 2010. Shannan Gilbert is an escort who gets a call to go out to Oak Beach, Long Island.
On that night, her client contacts her on Craigslist, and she makes arrangements to meet him at his home. She's got a driver named Michael Pack who takes her there.
The drill was they would drive around town and wait for a call to come from one of Shannan's Craigslist ads. Then Michael would get a small part of the fee in return for driving her around.
Shannan Gilbert was a lovely, sweet little girl who came from Ellenville, New York.
She'd had a rough childhood. She was in and out of foster care most of her life. By all accounts, she was intelligent. She graduated high school at age 16.
She had all kinds of dreams about being an actress and being a singer. She was drawn to New York City, where she thought she was going to find her career.
She was looking for work, and she saw an ad, something about modeling or something like that. And when she showed up, it wasn't about modeling, it was something else. And so then that's how she got into that business.
That night was a slow night, and she wasn't getting response to her ads until finally she was hired by a guy who lived out in Oak Beach.
He offered 2 hours for $450. And so, since there were not any other appointments, she said, okay, let's go.
She was in Manhattan working. She called me, it was 1 a.m., saying that she was going to Long Island, and she'll call me when she's done.
Oak Beach is really an interesting community. It's very insular. It's on the south shore of Long Island. There's nothing around there. There's no stores, there's no gas stations, there's no anything.
You drive up, there's a gate, you have to enter. So Shannan arrives at Oak Beach to her client, Joseph Brewer. She gets out of the SUV, Michael Pack waits for her, and she enters a house that she's probably never been to before.
And the clock starts ticking, and Michael Pack stays outside in the car, sort of minding his own business, playing poker on his phone, and waiting for 2 hours to go by.
Around 5 a.m., the client, Joseph Brewer, steps out of his home, knocking on the car window of Michael Pack. It seems he's having an issue with Shannan and wants Michael to help get her out of his house.
At some point, Shannan gets it into her head that these men are trying to kill her.
Something has really scared her, and she dials 911.
State police.
Yeah, there's somebody after me.
Where are you, ma'am?
I don't know. Can you trace where I am?
No, I can't.
No. No, stop, no.
Come on, let's go. Roll with us.
No, please. Why? Are you gonna kill me?
Come on. You freaking down. Come on.
I'm in the middle of nowhere.
Let's go back to Manhattan, all right?
She freaked out, and she said, what'd she say? You guys are trying to kill me.
Shannan sounds like she's fearing for her life. She's so scared that
She bolts out of the house, leaving Brewer behind.
runs down the road and begins knocking on the door of neighbor Gus Coletti.
I was in shaving at 5 o'clock in the morning, and somebody knocked on the door and they was screaming, help me, help me.
And you can hear him on 911 having an interaction with her, making sure she was okay.
Somebody here too? Huh?
Hello?
Don't keep yourself out. Where are you going?
Gus Coletti makes his own phone call to 911.
Suffolk Police location of emergency.
I live at Oak Beach in the association,
There's a young girl running around here screaming, and there's some guy trying to follow her.
Shannan then runs down the road to the home of another neighbor and begins banging on that door.
What is the location of your emergency?
Some woman is knocking at my door. She says she's in danger.
Do you know her or no?
No, I don't. I'm not letting her in.
During this whole time that Shannan is running around knocking on doors at Oak Beach, her driver, Michael Pack, is trying to get her to come back into the car.
At that point, she bolted out and ran down the road that way. He took off after her. That was the last I saw of her.
Eventually, Michael Pack can't find Shannan. Shannan has somehow disappeared. But at some point, he assumes that she'll get back to New Jersey on her own, and he decides to leave.
Michael Pack told me that he left Oak Beach in frustration.
Between Joseph Brewer's house and the front gate, my daughter disappeared.
Shannan Gilbert's 911 call goes on for about 21 minutes. By the time police arrive, there's no sign of her. She seems to have just vanished into the night.
Both Joseph Brewer and Michael Pack say they never threatened Shannan, and police cleared them of any wrongdoing.
Around like 6 a.m., I saw that she wasn't home because she usually gets home around that time. I kept calling the phone nonstop. I figured that she probably was in trouble. We went to a police station. They go, maybe she just ran away. I was like, no, she would not do that. They didn't take it seriously.
When my sister didn't come back home, I called Suffolk County to try to file a missing persons report, but they said because of where she lives that I would have to file it through New Jersey.
We were ping-pong back and forth. We were calling the police, calling the police. When are you gonna look? When are you gonna search? When are you gonna try to find Shannan? Do something.
It took 4 months before the connection was made between the New Jersey missing persons report and Shannan's disappearance in Oak Beach. I think there was definitely some prejudice with regards to taking this case so seriously. We're not talking about a cheerleader. We're not talking about a child here. You know, we're talking about a sex worker.
We didn't hear another word about it until August. And in August, a plainclothes detective came to my door, and I asked him, why did it take 4 months for you to get around to looking for her?
Can't fight as the darkness follows.
Despite the police's slow start into the search for Shannan Gilbert, her disappearance is about to unravel one of the biggest crime dramas in Long Island history.